guys, so welcome to the next episode of the Inside of My Mind and Why I Organize the Way I Organize series. This episode is going to be on my foundations. If you haven't watched, you don't know what this is about, you haven't watched the first two videos, basically what it is I have a really meticulous way of, well, I wouldn't say that meticulous, but in my mind of why I organize things the way I organize them. I do makeup collection videos and stuff, but just like why I sort things the way I do and I don't know. It's thought it'd be fun organizational series. Make sure you check out the other episodes. Excuse me, and I'll have them in my makeup collection and storage playlist as well on my channel. So make sure you check the rest of them out. Yeah, and there will be more episodes after this. So this video, again, is going to be on my foundations, how I store them, why I store them the way I do, my rhyme and reason, the best way I can explain it to you. So how it usually works with the foundations, all of my foundations are stored behind me. You're going to be able to see, I'm going to take my camera over there, stored behind me in my acrylic drawer. They were not like always like this. I used to have them in an Alex drawer laying down, for example, laying down like this. However, most of my foundations are liquid and I wanted them standing up. It was just for the sake of settling and different things like that. This is a new foundation, Fenty Beauty. I just picked this up and I'm still using it and different things. So it's kind of over here in the corner in my new area, like stuff that I'm reviewing and different things. So it hasn't gone in the collection yet. So this is the only one that's not in the collection right now when I show you. I'm a person, I like full coverage foundations. I like liquid foundations. That's my #1 style of foundation. I have oily skin. So you can take a look over here and see when I show you, I'm letting you guys know this so you can see, I don't know, what foundations you might want to check out. So yeah, the way they are sorted is sorted by type, sorted by favorite. So, but it all makes sense to me. And then some by size. So let's go ahead and go over to foundations. So my foundations are stored on the top of this large acrylic organizer. I got this from Amazon. Okay, and this is the top part. The top actually folds closed, but I just leave it open so I can fit tall things in here. Yeah, so I have all of my liquid and stick foundations here in this top area. I'm going to go through that in a second, but I want to go through this drawer. And then I have more foundations right in the first drawer underneath. So I'm going to go there really quickly. What is in here are my BB creams if I have any. I just have one right now, the LA Pro BB. I have a cream foundation, so like a compact. This is my Cover FX. Really nice foundation. I have my e.l.f. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Foundation palette in dark. And then I have some more weirder ones that for storage purposes. This is the Black Radiance Mousse Foundation, as well as my Dream Matte Mousse. I really gutted out a lot of foundations, believe it or not. My foundations were overflowing. There were not any empty spots here. And I've done a little bit better. And then in here, I have all of my foundation mixers. These came from NYX. They're Pro Foundation mixers. And I have opalescent, olive, a darkening, a lightening, and a luminous. Okay, so these things fit. The only reason they are down here is because they don't fit. They don't work well in this organization system up here due to shape and different things and what they are. These are just mixers. So they are in the drawer. Now, everything else up here is organized in a way. So this container back here, this organizer back here, houses, at the moment, my favorite foundations, okay? For the most part. And they're actually categorized by, I like full coverage, I like matte, but there are some exceptions. So this is usually full. Again, I've gutted out a lot of foundations and decluttered, but before it was full. And this will be a spot for a new favorite or what have you. Anyway, I keep these are, let me get my words together, Candace. These are nail polish little organizers. I have 3 of them. One is empty. It's just away in storage. But these work really well for storing foundations. So I have the taller ones in the back. Out of my favorites, it's literally by height. Tall, medium, and shorter. What have you. Urban Decay All Nighter. My Clinique. The 2 LA Girls. I have 2 shades of this. And then I just, okay, they fit in here really snugly. So, Makeup Forever. NARS, these are my 2 Milani. If I have 2, like I bought 2 shades, they do go together. Yes, I do put the shades together, the type together. But yes, these are like full coverage favorites here. Full coverage favorites here. that are liquid. Okay, and then in the front, minus the e.l.f., this one is still fairly new as well. I don't know where I want to put this yet. In the front, I keep all of my drop foundations as well as my stick foundations, which is kind of hard, but stay with me. So my NYX drops, the reason why I have so many of these is because I bought them online. I bought like 2 or 3 online where the shades are a little off. I went to IMAX, like I was trying different shades and I never returned any. I can't get rid of them now because I found my perfect shade by mixing them and I forgot which ones I mixed. So when I want to wear this foundation, I have to go through the science experiment all over again. My Cover FX custom cover drops, and then this is my, oh my gosh, black opal foundation stick as well as my Makeup Forever. So anything that's not like traditional pump glass bottle, these are droppers and these are sticks, okay? And then over here is it follows this as well. However, it's due to the type of container and the size of the container. So we have all of my favorite, again, full coverage foundations. NARS, Velvet Matte Skin Tint, Black Up, Maybelline Dream Velvet, and so on and so on. But they're in tubes. And then here is the same situation. Not necessarily the full coverage favorites, but these are still everything right now. Everything in my foundation collection I actually like, by the way. And then we have all of the other tubes. I put all my tubes in this container. So my L'Oreal Pro Matte Pro Glow as well as my Clinique, they're all over here. Yes, I could take a tube and stand it up in here, but my mind would go insane. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. I can't. I don't like it. So the type of container it is, tubes will always go in this area. My favorites will always go back here, and this also limits me to what, 15 favorites? But whatever. And then drops and sticks will go here. The exception to the rule is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo. It is a full coverage and it is a favorite, yet it is too large to fit in this container. And then this is a stick foundation, and this is too small. It keeps falling over. It's a Clinique. It's too small to fit there. So this part is reserved for things that do not fit, and that includes the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. They don't fit in the square compartments, and so they have to be on this side. So these reserved for a size, like just packaging, they don't fit. These are the same organization as these, it's just they're tubes. Oh my god, I hope that made sense. I don't know. I don't know. Why is the BB cream in a drawer and not in a tube? Because it's not a foundation. The more I talk and the more I continue in this series, the more psychotic I realize that I sound. And I don't know. Again, these are creams. Mousse, just, I like to separate what they are, which type of foundation they are. And I know that doesn't necessarily help because I don't sit down and I don't think, I want to wear a cream foundation today. I never do that. I never do. Usually you organize by how you think, and it's crazy because when I sit down, I go by coverage. So yeah, I guess full coverage is there, but I go by coverage. I don't care what type it is. I don't know. They're not sorted by finish. That would make more sense, but this just makes sense to me. But yeah, that's just all of my foundations. That is it. Yeah, it's a lot of foundations. I own a lot of foundations, but it's also not a lot considering what I did have. And yeah. So that's that. Thanks you guys for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode. Inside an Organizer's Mind. If you have any questions, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!